It is Saturday.
All right, thank you so much, Valerie. Welcome to your fabulous electronics hour. I'm your host, Debbie Denman, and I am very excited about what we have to offer to you today because everything is on 5 flexible payments. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 5. So, if you are in the market for a all-in-one desktop computer, for example, oh my gosh, you're in for a treat because we have the largest screen ever offered for HP here at HSN and the fastest processor. It's the new A9 series of AMD. You're gonna be so impressed with this because it even doubles if you need a second TV. It's that huge. That's coming up. And also, are you getting ready for your taxes and you're concerned about all the personal information on your computer? Because there are a lot of viruses out there. So our very first product addresses the viruses that just really slow down your computer. If you're getting a lot of pop-up ads, if it's taking a long time to boot, and you're concerned that there may be some viruses that could steal your information, this is the solution for you. It's called Fix Me Stick, and we're offering 2 of them today, and you get them with 3 additional licenses for each one. So there are enough licenses for 6 computers with these 2 Fix Me Sticks for a price of $69.99, 5 flex pay, $14, and free shipping and handling. And the way I look at this is if you have ever had a virus, maybe it's a cold, maybe it's the flu, I just got rid of viral bronchitis, you go to the doctor, right? And they say, hey, take a little bit of medicine to wipe out that virus. Well, this is the exact same thing when it comes to Fix Me Stick. It's a solution to wipe out that virus. And here's more.
Antivirus, but my computer's still slow.
That's not right.
Maybe if I what's with all the pop-ups?
Why does it keep on crashing?
This is taking forever.
Fix Me Stick is a plug-in virus removal device. It's the smart, simple, safe way to clean your computer yourself. With Fix Me Stick, you don't have to replace your computer. It helps you keep your files and your privacy. Fix Me Stick reboots your computer from a system on the stick so that it can remove the malware that got past your antivirus software. It's the smart, simple way to clean an infected computer. Advanced technology in an external device has enabled people all over the world to get the upper hand against viruses and malware.
Okay, so I'm so excited if you don't have Fix Me Stick because it is a lifesaver because there are like 360,000 new viruses every day. It's crazy. So I want to bring in our computer engineer. Yes, Joe Harrison has a degree in computer engineering. So I love that you're our computer expert.
It's great to be. You know,
welcome.
I went to college and studied computers. I love them so much.
I know. I knew you were my favorite geek.
Well, the other scary thing, Deb, is in college, they taught us how to create viruses. And it takes you about 5 minutes to make a virus.
5 minutes?
It happens that fast.
Wow.
And there are literally what they call virus factories, where they have dozens of people in an office building.
So scary.
And they're making viruses, and they're designed to steal your identity. They're designed to slow down your computer, steal your credit card. And like Debbie mentioned, over 300,000 new viruses every single day. Now, what we know of, there are about 500 million known viruses. And that's really scary because it only takes you 1 second to get a virus that could wipe out your computer. You know, a lot of viruses you're downloading in the background without you even knowing it.
Right.
So a lot of times you get that brand new computer, like, wow, that computer is fast. But then, Debbie, that computer starts to slow down.
Sure.
You're like 6 months in, you're like, why is my computer so slow?
It feels old.
Exactly. What happens is you're downloading that viruses, the Trojans, the malware, all that stuff in the background, and it's slowing down your system. So the first thing you do is you run your antivirus. But the antivirus, it only scans the active files, which are about 10% of your hard drive. So imagine hiring a cleaning crew, you're paying them full price, but they're only cleaning 10% of your house. That's essentially what's happening with antivirus. Absolutely, you get rid of them in a heartbeat. So what Fix Me Stick is, it's the only product of its kind that scans 100% of the files. And not just one time, up to 10 times to make sure it's clean, it's fresh, it's free. You're gonna bring back that computer back to life again. This is all you need to do. get a little USB stick. You're actually getting 2 of them. You take the cap off, that's step 1. Step 2 is you insert that into any computer up to 15 years old, PC or Mac, that's it. And as soon as you insert that in, then Debbie, you run you double click run Fix Me Stick.
Sure.
It's 3 steps.
3 easy steps.
It's 3 easy
I love
steps.
this, it's so easy because I'm not a techie, and if I can do it, you can do it.
It is so easy.
Yeah.
Step 1 is you plug it in.
Okay.
Step 2, double click run Fix Me Stick. Step 3, Debbie, is you go make a sandwich, do whatever. You come
Watch some
back
TV, yeah.
2 hours later. That's about how long it takes.
Wow.
And then your computer's fast, it's fresh, it's clean. It's like it's brand new out of the box again. It's simple as 1, 2, and 3. And this works on any computer up to 15 years old. Now, as soon as you insert that into your computer, this is what happens. There's actually multiple scanners that are on the inside, and those scanners will start to scan every file, every photo, every song, everything that's on your computer, not one time, but up to 10 times to make sure you're free and clear of all those viruses that are designed to cause all that harm. So it just makes it such an easy solution because all of us know what a slow computer's like.
Sure.
All of us want a fast computer, and this is the best way to speed up that computer again.
So if you've been having those problems, because you're thinking, how do I know if I have a virus? If your computer is really, really slow, and like I was shopping online the other day, and I was like, how do they know I was just looking for pillows? And all these pop-up ads are showing me all these different pillows. You have a virus. So this is a wonderful day for you to just attack that problem, eliminate that virus. It's free shipping, and you actually get this home on 5 Flex Pays for $14. Now, I want to explain the value here because it's very important. The fact that you're getting 2 Fix Me Stick USB, that you just stick in there, and you get 6 licenses. Out there, there's a Fix Me Stick infomercial commercial where you just get 1 of these for $60. We're giving you 2 Fix Me Sticks for $69.99. So basically for $10 more, you can eliminate viruses up to 6 computers for a lifetime. So instead of paying, so just think about that. If you were to get that off the infomercial, it'd be $60 6 times, that'd be $360. You're just one and done, $69.99, 6 computers for a lifetime. So if you're a family of 4, like I was asking Joe, is 6 too many? It's not. If you're a family of 4, then you easily have your PCs or your Apple, or you have so many different options to protect yourself. So definitely take advantage of it. You have 30 days, by the way. If you're new to HSN, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. You're here for a reason. 30 days to try this out. And if for some reason you don't get it, which I know you will because it's 1, 2, 3 easy steps, but you can return it. That's not a problem. But we want you to get it home because we're very limited quantities. We started out with so many different colors. We only have black and rose gold left. You're getting those 2 Fix Me Sticks in those colors because of the limited quantity, so take advantage of it.
Well, the great thing about having this too, Debbie, is that you think about a lifetime, computers aren't going anywhere.
Right,
like
that's
you're
right.
gonna be using your computer for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years.
Sure.
So this is going to last how long you own that computer.
Right.
So think about your last computer. Did you own it 5 years? Did you own it 7 years? Are you still using one from up to 15 years old?
Right.
This is designed to work and speed up and clean out that system. And I love what you talked about, how you went to one website, and then you went to another website and you saw an advertisement.
I was like, Big Brother, what is up?
Oh my gosh, Debbie.
Who is watching me?
Those things are called trackers, and those are something new that's just come out.
Right.
So what a tracker is designed to do is essentially track you
it's scary.
and where you go. And the government in 2016 said it's legal to be
can't believe
tracked.
that.
So they're allowing it. So then all the bad guys are like, well, if this is legal, let's figure this out. So what happens, Debbie, is that you go to one website, you type in your address. You go to another website, you type in your phone number. Go to another website, you type in your name. Those trackers are following you around, and now eventually they have a profile of you. Because then the next step you go to is you start doing your banking. Did you shop did you go to your bank website? So now they know what bank you go to, they know your personal information, and they can call up that bank as Debbie.
Wow,
and they'll say, well,
that's
the bank will say,
scary.
oh, can you confirm your address?
Right.
No problem. A tracker caught it because you typed it in. These are things that are happening, actively happening on your system that you gotta watch out for. And your antivirus, it doesn't catch them. The reason why, your antivirus, it only scans the active files. which are about 10% of your hard drive.
Right.
This is going to scan 100% of your hard drive. So think of your antivirus like brushing your teeth.
Sure.
You do that a couple times a day.
Absolutely.
This is like that deep clean going to the dentist.
That extra step.
Exactly, and you know, it just speeds up that computer because it gets rid of all that stuff that is slowing it down. And there are even viruses that are out there that are designed to steal your identity in the terms of social security number and also credit cards. They're what they call keylogger viruses. So Debbie, they are sleeping in the background.
That was big in 2017.
That was huge.
Yeah.
That's just another recent virus. So what happens is they're sleeping in the background so your antivirus doesn't see them.
Right.
But then once you start typing in a credit card or social, those viruses wake up, they capture those digits, and before it goes back to sleep, it sends your credit card information to somebody around the world who created that virus, and it only takes 4 seconds on average to get your credit card from your computer to somebody around the world. Yeah, you won't even know your credit card is being spent.
No, I'll tell you another thing that happened. You know, I was shopping. Like, you know, I'm a shopaholic. That's why I'm at the Home Shopping Network. I was shopping at a department store, and they said, "Hey, did you change your password?" I hadn't. So can you prove to us that this is you? And I thought, what is going on? And my husband was like, somebody
got you.
Somebody tried to.
They're tracking you.
Yes.
They captured the email. They know what websites you're going to, and now they're trying to figure out what your passwords are. And it happens every single day.
So get this home. This is peace of mind. $14. Remember, you're getting 2 of them. We're just very, very limited. So you want to take advantage of this. $14, free shipping, delivered to your door. 2 of these, and it protects 6 computers. You get 6 licenses. And remember, 1 of these normally costs $6. You're getting 6 for $69. An incredible value. So I hope you take advantage of it. 628-066 is your item number. And coming up in about, how many minutes? 15 minutes. Joe will be back for this. This is your HP 23.8. Let's just call it a nearly 24-inch touchscreen AMD A9 series, which is the newest and best, the fastest out there. 8 GB RAM, and this is it's your all-in-one desktop. It's beautiful. It serves as a second TV if you need it to. It has an anti-glare screen. It has a sound bar. It's all touch screen. $679.99, and it's available for you on VIP financing, which means if you have an HSN credit card, you can pay it out over 9 months. But this is actually on 6 flex pays. So you get this baby home for $113. It is the largest screen we have here at HP, and it also is the most powerful processor, so it's super duper fast. Okay, that's coming up with Joe Harrison in a few minutes. Now, have you ever heard of dumpster diving? Because this is all about protecting you, because guess what? It's tax season time, and your taxes are due April the 15th. So all this paperwork that you're doing, you don't want to put it in the dumpster, because there's crooks out there who'll steal your identity. This is what you want to do. You want to put it into the Embassy 10-sheet microcut shredder with safety software. Now, this is a wonderful value. It's $109.99, $109.99, but it retails the whole value here for $242. $242, so it's $130 savings today. I'm gonna bring in Bill Duggan, who's another one of our electronics expert. And I love this. I finally broke down and got it after our last presentation.
Because we all need it.
We all need it. I mean, because there's so much sensitive information out there. And the one I had was rinky-dink, and it kept stopping and jamming. Right. I was like, that's it. I was so frustrated.
We don't want that.
So how many sheets can you put in here at a time?
So this is our 10-sheet shredder. So it's that perfect Goldilocks size for all the home offices, all the dorm rooms, because all of us have a need to protect our identity. And the thing is, tax season, 49% of all identity theft happens right now.
Oh, right now.
And the thing is, it's because the stuff we have stored in boxes that we're pulling out, the stuff we're getting in the mail, the stuff we're sending off to the accountant, and then when we don't need it, we have to have a proper way to dispose of it. A lot of us have shredders, but they're rinky-dink or dated technology.
Oh yeah, it wasn't microcut.
No.
And explain that. That is like,
you can see the difference right over here. So
like
that
confetti.
microcut, it's total confetti. Look at how small that shred is. what is a tax document, what is a medical record, and if this is the shredder that you have, this thicker strip shred, you want to upgrade because you want that finer shred. Identity thieves have figured this out. When we launched Embassy here, the statistic was 1 in 10 of us were victims of identity theft.
Right.
It's pretty prevalent, 1 in 10.
Oh yeah, it's
now
scary.
1 in 7.
Oh,
it's on the rise.
It's gotten worse.
So our Embassy shredders have been designed specifically for us here at HSN. The colors are one thing, but it's also, it's more ergonomic. I'd love to just show you how this is designed with that sloped front. Why is that important? Normally the slot would be way up here in the back. So if it's under a desk, we have to like crawl under and get under and try to find it. With it always being within reach, you just easily find it and you take all that junk mail that you have sitting around. It's like, you know what? I don't need this credit card offer. I'm gonna shred it. So it's within reach, but what you're also getting is the finish in terms of the different color options. And that micro cut, which we'll get into even more, why that's important.
Well, let's go through the colors because you have, these are all exclusive to HSN. And Embassy is just the #1 when it comes to shredding. They sell like 1 in 4 that are sold by Embassy.
Exactly.
So you have the black, you have this beautiful rose gold,
right?
The silver, which is what I have at home. I'm so happy with it because it looks great with your decor. We have it in red. We also have it in blue. And that's a beautiful midnight blue. And then, ooh, purple. This is so pretty, ladies. And then we also have it in the green, and we have it in paisley. And then up here by me, the most popular, the most limited that will sell out first is the marble, which is just absolutely stunning when you think about how beautiful. So not only are the colors exclusive, but Bill, talk about too how the design is exclusive as well.
That's just it. They've redesigned it with that ergonomically sloped front so it is easier to load in, the color as well, but most importantly, it's the features. Because you talked about how it would jam and become difficult.
Oh, all the time.
If the shredder can't keep up with everything that's coming into your house, I don't even know if you can notice, there's a little light inside, so you can even see it getting shredded before you. Joe Harrison gave one to his dad. Oh, we can take down the lights, awesome. So you can see what actually happens. I'll put some paper in. Look at that. I wanna see it glow. So you can see it actually just get shredded. You see the white pages, you see the purple.
So cool.
I mean, more importantly, you see that that pertinent private information is destroyed. And that's the peace of mind that you get. But Joe Harrison was talking about he got an Embassy shredder for his dad because we all have the need.
It's the best.
The Federal Trade Commission even warns us we need to shred. And why? One of the #1 complaints is about identity theft. So this is one of the first lines of defense, because whatever you put at the curb is fair game. So we went to their webpage and they said there's many steps a consumer can take to reduce the risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, guard your social security number. We've got that. But they say shred charge receipts, shred credit applications, and other sensitive documents.
Yes.
And that other, it's gonna be different for every household.
Sure.
You know, it could be kids' applications, a car loan, refinance paper, medical documents, but it's also, it's every person has a different need.
Right, because even moving, you know, from Texas to Florida, it was like, what do you do with your old licenses?
Right.
And credit cards that you're no longer using. And for us, when we sold our house in Texas, all of what you give the real estate agents with all, you know, the money that you make and all your, I mean, you give them your everything but your blood supply, right? I mean, all your information, that's what made us get it. We had all these documents that we no longer, you know, when you move, you realize how much, you know, crap, I don't know how to say it, that you take with you. So this also gets rid of the clutter, but I had peace of mind.
And that's really why these are such a huge customer pick. We sell a lot of technology, does a lot of cool things. This has one job, and it does it perfectly. So it's redesigned. One thing that Joe, Dad loved about it didn't have to take the lid off anymore because it has this nice large pull-out bin. One of our reviewers called that peekaboo window instant gratification because you can see it get shredded. So you notice, I'm not making a mess. I take the trash out. What is this trash? Unidentifiable. I'm gonna actually remove the bin because I want you to actually see what
my little
it looks
kid
like.
wants to play with it.
Well, why
He's
not?
like, oh, Mom, wee! And I'm like, no, do not make a mess for me. But it is, it's so much fun. It's like confetti.
Well, the thing is, people use it for packing material because it is so small.
That's a good idea.
And that micro cut difference is huge. So you see it going in 8 by 10.
Right.
Here's another example. I have about 4 or 5 pages here with paper clips, with staples, and guess what? We have the power to still go through all of these documents, all of that extra office supply hardware in terms of the paper clips and everything, and look what happens. It is hungry for your identity. And this is where you have to think about it. It's an upgrade. It's a value in terms of protecting your credit score, in terms of the headache of identity theft. And if you're shredding with something from the 70s, that strip shred,
Yep.
I mean, it's time to
That's what
upgrade.
mine did.
Yeah, and the thing is...
And I told my husband, look, and he can be frugal sometimes. I'm like, we've got to get one. And look at this presentation. And he
just
said,
look
you're
at the
right.
difference.
You
Strip
can
shred?
still make out what that says.
You can, and that's just it. We've gone from strip cut to cross cut, which was definitely better.
Yeah.
And what are you walking away with? That little itty bitty dot of micro cut. Because you said it perfectly. This strip shred, you can piece it together. That's someone's identity right over here. And because it's been around for so long, they've been able to figure that out, able to piece it together.
Because that's what criminals do. They have the time to dumpster dive. They have the time to piece things together. And they wait for you to throw that out, you know? And so you have to be safe about it because, I have a friend who was a victim of identity theft. And the fact that she had to go down to the police department and take her identification and all these papers with her everywhere she went just so she wouldn't get rearrested. It's a horrible thing when they get the people mixed up, and it was just so inconvenient. You don't want to be a victim, and it happens, like you said 1 in 7 now?
1 in 7. It happened to Marlo Smith. It's happened to myself.
And it's really a horrible thing to go through.
Well, that's just it. Most of us don't know it's happened to us until it's already happened.
Oh, sure.
Until we try to get, we sit in the car financing office and we're like, they come back, oh, you're not getting that special offer you saw on TV, you don't qualify.
Yeah, and you're like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
My credit should be great.
And what happened to me is I was a sophomore in college. I just moved into the apartment and I was all excited. I go to the financial aid office and like, oh, you don't qualify for financial aid this year. I'm like, excuse me? Because that all of a sudden became a real big check. And I was like, I kind of need that.
Right.
And then it becomes a whole nightmare of repairing it and where did it go wrong and how do I protect it?
Yes.
Shredding is the first line of defense. Another thing we have to remind you is it's not just shredding that we're giving you to protect yourself. It's a software, a way to back up your hard drive, defend your hard drive, lock up your hard drive. And this one's even great, a way to help manage your identity on social media. And why is this important? Sure, our identity is on the printed page. It comes in the mail, it's on the tax documents, but it's also out there virtually. So that's really where you're protected digitally, but then on the printed page. And remember, half of all identity theft happens right now during tax season.
Yes, all this sensitive. And I'm so glad that we have that because we finished our taxes.
Atta girl.
And then you don't have to worry about it. So again, you are getting exclusive colors, and you may be thinking it's not all about the way it looks, and it's not. It's about peace of mind and security, but it's such a plus that it just blends in with your decor.
Like you said, you got the silver one?
I got the silver one, and I love it.
If you have those stainless steel appliances,
that's where I got it.
Leave it in the kitchen, because I do tell you, I've had a few shredders because I've been selling these, and I have one in my office, and then I have one kind of by the door. And it's great because I'll get the junk mail. I'm like, oh, I don't need this. And as soon as I get rid of it, it does feel good because I'm not tripping over that clutter on the kitchen counter or on my desk because it's like, oh, I don't need that. Because guess what? With 10 sheets, it can go through the whole envelope, the whole application.
Right.
And that's why it's
never had a jam. I was so frustrated with my old one. And to be quite honest, it was cheap and you get what you pay for. I think I paid $40 for it. I guess it served its purpose. It halfway didn't work. And so to me, once you get this, you don't have to replace it. You're one and done. The quality, Embassy is all about the quality. They are the top leader when it comes to shredders, so you might as well get the best, right? It's like the Cadillac of shredders. So $109.99, we've knocked $10 off of our HSN price, but the retail value says it all. This retails for $242. Now, that means if you were to purchase this separately, all of what you're getting right now, it would be $242. It would be $111 just for the shredder. The 1-year ransomware defender service would be $49.95. The 1-year hard disk shield service would be $39.99. The smart privacy cleaner that we're giving you, $29.99. The Hacker Up ebook that we're giving you, $10. And we're even giving you lubricant sheet and bag liner. So the whole value is $242. So you're actually saving $130. So pick the color that you want, and the marble is the most limited. If you want that, it is absolutely gorgeous if you want to take another look. But I love what you're doing. You're showing it doesn't jam.
It just keeps going. And the thing is, the sooner we're through the clutter, the sooner that clutter monster's gone.
Absolutely.
But also we're being very smart with our identity, because once we do put it out there, it is fair game. I'd love to also just show you a comparison here. Look at all these pages that we've gone through. What is what? Look at that one piece of paper that, I cut a corner on and I just threw it away because I thought, it's not gonna happen to me. It takes up more space, but also, yes, there are dumpster divers.
Yep.
But we've been there. It's been a windy night, you know?
Yep.
Your garbage can gets knocked over.
Yep.
And your paperwork's all over the neighbor's yard. Your paycheck stub, your medical record, your cell phone bill is down the street. It's about privacy. It's about getting rid of the clutter.
Nobody deserves to know what medications you're taking. Your neighbors don't need to know how much money you're making.
Actually,
I mean, and what I love about this, read the reviews. One person said instant gratification, and I agree. I mean, it shreds 7 feet of paper per minute. It is quick.
It cleans up 7 feet of paper per minute.
Yeah.
And that's what you gotta think about it, because we do hold on to stuff. Some things we need to hold on to for years, like our taxes. But you know, the taxes from 2010, the zeros, we don't need them anymore.
No, isn't it after 7 years?
After 7 years, we can get rid of them.
Just toss it.
Have you gone to the doctor recently and you get prescriptions and you don't just get the label anymore, you get all the precautionary and all the extra. That's more clutter and stuff that we have to hold on to. And sure, we need to hold on to it for a little while, but then when we can get rid of the clutter, get that drawer back, get that, you know, shelf back in the office because I don't need all that stuff, it feels good. But we can't just throw it out. You need to dispose of it properly.
So get this home for $22, and what's great about this hour, like I told you, 5 flex pays on everything. Also, free shipping. So 5 flex pay, $22 to get it home. What that means is you're gonna spread those payments out over 5 months, and all of you qualify. So all you need is a debit card, you can use your credit card, you can use PayPal, but take advantage of spreading out those payments and being one and done on this shredder. You will be so thankful. I was so excited when I got this. And nothing else jammed.
Everything else, she was excited about it.
Because I like to jam,
simple upgrade.
but I don't want this to jam, okay? I know you'll be back, Bill. Okay, now we're gonna leave you with Andrew Lessman, which is another favorite of mine. I'm feeling good today because of him. Here's Andrew.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
Okay, so if you are in the market for a desktop computer, you've got to listen to this. Just stop what you're doing and pay attention. It's worth it. This is your all-in-one desktop computer with a whopping 24-inch extra large, super duper screen. I'm so excited about this. It is a huge customer pick. Look at how big this is. Oh, here we are, right here. This is like a little miniature television. And it actually can be an extra television for you. What's great, another big deal is has that A9 series AMD processor for multimedia use, which means it's the most powerful. But I'll have our expert to explain all of this. It's $679.99, 6 flex pays for $113, and it's free shipping. It's all touchscreen. It has a sound bar. It's fantastic. It's anti-glare. So you know how you're always turning your TV? You don't have to do that with this. And for HP, if you go on our website, there's nothing bigger. There's not a bigger screen, and there's not a better processor. So I want to bring in our computer engineer, our wonderful computer expert here. Joe Harrison is back. I think this is absolutely fabulous.
I agree. You know, this is something in our house. Our kids use it for their homework. My wife and I use it. We're big Cricut users, so we're big crafters. So we use it for that. You know, we sometimes use it to watch. I put this in my back guest room when we have guests, because now I can download Hulu, I can download Netflix. It becomes a television. It's incredible. It's so versatile. And the reason why this has become such a hot category in the market is most of us are used to using smaller devices. You got a tablet, you have a phone, maybe you have a computer. I'll show you the most popular screen size for a computer out there is a 15-inch. Look at the difference between a 15-inch and what you're getting today. It is actually 3 times the size of a 15-inch laptop. A lot of us are loving them because it's that bigger, better screen where you can run multiple programs, where you're able to see everything, where you can pinch and zoom to make, just to be able to like view websites. It makes it so much easier when you have that bigger, better screen. But the other thing I love about it, it's also touchscreen. It makes it so easy to be able to navigate now because we love touchscreen on those cell phones. We love them on our tablets.
That's what we're used to.
Exactly. Now you've got it on that big, beautiful 24-inch screen. And like Debbie mentioned, I'm going to go full screen on, let's show this video here. So I'm going to go full screen on the video. This has something what they call an anti-glare screen. So as I pick and turn this, do you see the reflection of the bright studio lights? You don't see it whatsoever because it has that anti-glare panel.
That's one of my favorites, you know?
So now it doesn't matter if you have this sitting in your kitchen, is this near a window, near a lamp, you're going to be able to see everything in beautiful high definition. Oh, absolutely. Well, we're a big YouTube family. My wife will watch YouTube recipes on there for like these quick minute meals, and then my daughter loves cat videos on YouTube. Everything is so easy to see now because you have that anti-glare screen. But the one thing you don't have is you don't have all this extra components on the backside. Watch when you turn that to the side. Debbie, that's all there is.
It's such a thin
to your
profile, such a slim profile.
It's just about 2 inches at that. This is your setup, by the way. Take it out of the box, you plug it in. That's it, you're done.
That's it.
The keyboard, the mouse, 100% wireless. So anywhere that you have a power outlet in your home, you can now have the biggest screen that we've offered at HSN. Having that all-in-one really, really makes it a unique experience. But because this is more than just a screen, this is also one of the fastest processors we've offered from AMD, their brand new A9 series. So AMD, just like everything else in the world, there's a good, better, best. AMD starts off with an A4, then they go A6, then they go A8, now you're up to A9, so it's one of the latest additions that they have. But watch how I'm still playing my video there. I've got my photos there. I'm on hsn.com down below. I've got 4 more apps down there. I've got a few other processors. I can handle so many things now, Debbie, because it's got that new A9 processor chip.
Which really means that it's just super fast, right?
You're exactly right.
And that's so important.
Well, this is the engine. So imagine like having a Ferrari, but then you have an engine of like a Volkswagen Beetle. You know, it doesn't, those two things don't go together. So this is truly that Ferrari processor. So having that A9, it actually allows to run more programs. It even has something called Power Boost. Because if you're online, you're just reading a document, you don't need that much power. But then if you start streaming movies, then your computer needs that extra power. It kicks it into another gear, gives you the extra boost. That's something AMD has, so then you don't get that hourglass, you don't get the hesitation, you don't get frustration, because your computer is just, it's lightning quick.
It's like, and is this also the largest hard drive that we have?
Yes, so the hard drive is very important. Yeah, this is the biggest that we've had. Now the hard drive, think of it like your filing cabinet. This is your storage room where you're gonna put everything. So you probably have a lot of photos, you probably have a lot of videos, you might have a lot of songs. Well, Debbie, this can store all those in just one place, and it makes it convenient. Because now, say you get into videos, you can store roughly, I think like 200 hours worth of high definition videos. It's incredible the amount of size that's built into this hard drive. And it's 1 terabyte. And if you've never heard of a terabyte, that is 1,000 gigabytes. So Debbie, most of our phones are like 32 gigabytes or 64. This is 1,000 gigabytes.
So that means it's gonna hold what, more videos, more photos, more videos, documents?
300,000 photos on here, 16,000 hours worth of music.
That's incredible.
Now to put it in terms of time, if you take 300,000 photos, like a lot of us take photos with our cell phone. And if you take 1,000 pictures a month, which a lot of us don't even come close to that. But if you take 1,000 pictures a month, it would take you more than 20 years to fill up a hard drive that's this big. So it is truly a lifetime of memories that you're gonna be able to enjoy.
I think that's incredible.
So you can get all your, so the great thing about it is you can take all those pictures off your phone, and now you can download them straight to your computer.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And now you don't have to worry about it anymore. It keeps everything right there. But there's a little hidden secret right over here. I'm gonna pop this out just for a second. Look at that. There's a DVD, CD burner, player right here on the side.
So you can watch movies.
If you want to back up your, if you want to watch your movies on here, if you want to back up your photos, if you want to back up your songs, you could do it right here to the DVD, CD burner. Normally, it's only 1 in 10 computers now has this. This is about $100 accessory that you have to add after the fact. This is built in because we know you might have old software from your old computer that you want to put on the new one. You don't have this drive, how are you going to put it on there? This makes makes it super convenient to not only back up, but then also to play your movies and install that old software that you're still loving.
Well, let's go over the colors for you because I want you to get the color that you want, and they're beautiful, beautiful colors, okay? So if we just start, I guess, right in front, I think that one's the black one, and then we have this beautiful mint, which I have not seen. Look how gorgeous that is. So it's almost like spa.
It is.
And then next to that, we have the beautiful burgundy, which is so pretty if you like anything in the purple family. And then we have white. Those are the 4 color choices for you. Now, you can get this home for $75.55 on your 9-month VIP. So VIP financing means if you have that HSN credit card, whip it out, girl, or guy. Whip it out because it's $75 to get this all-in-one desktop computer home. $75 over 9 months, and these are interest-free payments. And so if you don't have the HSN credit card, this would be worth getting it today. Search HSN card at hsn.com, or you can call us, and we'd love to help you get approved. 800-695-1418 on your screen. If you don't have your HSN credit card, it's 6 flex pays, and that's $113 and some change. Either way, it's an excellent, excellent deal. It's free shipping because this is the largest screen for HP that we have out of our whole collection here at hsn.com. It is the largest storage with that 1 terabyte, and it is the most powerful processor. So you cannot lose it. You can have it as another TV if you want. The customer reviews on this are great. It's a huge customer pick. So if you'd like to read some of the reviews, I'd encourage you. And you do have 30 days. So 30 days to get this home and see the difference, and it's quite phenomenal. When you think about the sound bar and that it's touch screen, there's just so many different perks to this.
It is. There's a lot of great advantages to it. Like there's that sound bar that we have on the bottom. Most computers, the speaker's about the size of a quarter. This goes edge to edge. So not only have a beautiful display, you're gonna have a beautiful sound on here. On the top, there's a high definition webcam. They've even added a little privacy shield built into the webcam. There's a little sliding door that can keep it covered. You see the, it says it's closed right there, and then you have it open right there. Debbie, there are viruses that are designed to watch you on your webcam.
They spy on you.
Now you don't have to worry about it anymore. You keep it nice and safe. Now you're protected that way. But I also talked about how my kids use this for schoolwork. And my wife and I first bought her all-in-one because the kids struggle nowadays, and the problem is you end up using these 15-inch laptops.
Right.
This is the most popular computer size out there in America. Well, notice I've got one web page here. So my daughter was doing a report on the White House, and then you have your document over here that you have to type. Well, when you have a 15-inch screen, you end up doing this little back and forth thing where you come over here and you read a little bit, then you come back over here and you type a little bit. Just not a very effective way of doing things. But now I can actually snap it over to one side, and I can snap it over the other. Now, Debbie, I've actually got 2 8.5 by 11-inch sheets of paper side by side to one another. So now I don't have to worry about, is everything fitting on the screen? It makes it so easy now when you have a bigger screen that you can run multiple windows. And because it's so fast, like if I want to come over here, and then just find a quick little picture of the White House and come over here and then add it to the top of the screen. I'm gonna hit my enter button, make a little bit of space. And this is the great thing about it. All the software I'm showing you today, it's already included with your brand new HP. So you don't have to worry about buying anything extra.
And isn't it like $500 worth of software that we are throwing in for you?
It is.
That's part of the bundled goodie here. So we're gonna deliver to your door free of charge with that free shipping and handling, but take advantage of the bundle you're getting because you're getting $520 worth of free software. That's amazing to me.
To me, it's incredible. So when you get this out of the box, watch out for this card. Don't throw it away. So many people throw it away.
Right.
They're like, I didn't get the software. It's on this little card, has all your codes that are on the back side. And I love, like some of my favorites, learning the tips and tricks about Windows 10. Even if you've used Windows 10 before, this is gonna really help you navigate. My wife loves this one, the print artist. You can create posters and banners and newsletters and greeting cards. It really makes it simple. I love the Loopster, which is a video editing program. So now you can make those DVDs, because keep in mind, you've got that DVD drive. How many of us forget what our passwords are? Password Genie is included. That one can memorize all of your passwords. On average, most of us have about 70 passwords we use, but we don't use them every day. This is going to keep them all in one central location. Just makes it simple to enjoy your brand new HP.
And remember, so 6 flex pay, $113 to get this home, or VIP financing. Take advantage of that, $75.55 to get this home. Free shipping today. We're gonna deliver it to your door, and you have 30 days. If you were to go out to one of the box stores, they only give you 2 weeks to exchange a computer. We're giving you 30 days. We want you to get it home, and we want you to absolutely love it. Now, what's so special about the deal today at this price of $679 is normally it's $1,078. Yeah, exactly, $1,078.86. So it's nearly $400 off. So if you're in the market for a desktop, you don't want to miss out on this because it can also double as a second TV. If you put this in your guest bedroom, look at how large this is. The fact that it comes with a DVD player right here on the side, oh my goodness, and the sound is exquisite.
The sound is so fantastic because, Debbie, there are a lot of computers where they only have like this high tinty sound because they don't have the full range of audio. This one does the highs, the mids, and all those lows. So it runs the entire gamut.
That is so neat.
It is. It's such an incredible, display because not only the screen is great, the audio is great as well.
Now, is this touch screen extra special?
It is because most computer devices only have 2 touch points. Now, when the lower the number of touch points, the slower the response is. So sometimes you're dragging something, but then it's way behind there when you're way over here. Well, this one doesn't have 2, not 5, but actually 10 touch points. So I can hit every finger either on any different note that I want because it has that more advanced touch screen. Okay. So it's really nice to be able to have that. And you're gonna love using touch screen. We use it for so many different things. Like if you wanna, I'm gonna bring up the start menu just for a second. Over here on the right side, these are all your favorites. This is the brand new Windows 10 start menu. So it has all my favorites, whether it's the xylophone I just played, there are my photos, there's Candy Crush. Yes, you can download Candy Crush on here if you want to. If you wanna access your photos, you tap that one little button, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna search that hard drive, and it's gonna find every photo you've ever taken, and just puts it right there in one central location. Really makes it cool, pretty easy to use.
Sure.
But then if you wanna do something different, I think I've got my little collage that's up here. So now if you wanna create some great scrapbooking pages if you want to.
Great for crafters.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's because it's so easy to be able to see. I just took some pictures from my vacation that I had, and now I can come over here, I can resize them if I want to turn them a little bit, I can move them around, I can add different borders to them, but it makes it convenient because it's that great touchscreen experience.
Sure.
And that's what you want. Like you're used to editing on your phone, but this phone is so tiny. Now this makes it easy to be able to do, and you can even add, just click through these different little presets that are available right here, and you can see how instant it happens. There's no delay. There's no hourglass because it's that brand new A9 processor from AMD. It's the 8 gigabytes worth of RAM, which handles your multitasking. It's that hard drive that stores all these programs in one place, so I'm not running out of room, but it's also that more advanced touchscreen that's quick, it's fast to respond. So Debbie, as we go through this, like these are all the different programs we've had on all the different demos I've had.
Sure.
So I did a little photo editing, so if that's what you love, you're gonna, fantastic. There's crafting. I used the White House website and my document for my kids' schoolwork. We did the touch screen. We were playing a little bit of music on the xylophone. We were watching a movie down below. If you're streaming Netflix, you can even stream content through here because it's so much faster, and it's on that big, beautiful 24-inch display. And it makes it so nice that when you're watching a movie, you're not squinting because there's a glare, because now, Debbie, this is even an anti-glare screen. Look as I twist and turn this thing. You don't see the glare from the dozen studio lights that are on us because it's an upgraded screen. But when you turn it to the side, the one thing you're missing is you don't have that big bulky tower. I'm gonna pull out that big bulky tower.
Such a sleek.
There it is, and I've got it right here. So Debbie,
none of that.
This is all gone. Like everything that's in here, it's still built into your brand new HP. They just don't need this space. And when I used to offer desktops, we used to send them with a map.
Right.
Because people were like, oh my gosh, look at all these cables. And I'm with you. There's about a dozen cables to connect. We made them all color-coded so you knew where to plug everything in. Debbie, this is your setup. You plug it into the wall.
That's it.
And you're done. That's how easy it is.
And we're giving you everything. So you're going to get the power adapter. You're going to get your wireless keyboard.
I'll put this down.
You're going to get your wireless mouse. So do you see this? You're gonna get this sleek, largest HP screen. So we're gonna give you the desktop, the wireless keyboard, the wireless mouse, and pick your color. So black, mint, and I've never seen it in mint, so that's so soft and pretty in pastel. Burgundy for the pop of color, and then we have it in white. $113 to get this home, interest-free payments, and any of you can qualify for that. Use your debit card, your credit card, PayPal. Spread out those 6 payments for $113 and some change. Now, if you have the HSN credit card, take advantage of that 9-month VIP financing. Spread those payments out over 9 months, and the price drops to $75.55. I do hope you apply for your HSN credit card. This is the day to do it because it makes sense to spread it out and keep more money in your pocket. So $75 over 9 months, interest-free payments. Search HSN card at hsn.com if you don't have your card yet, or call us, that number on the screen, 800-695-1418, and we will help you get approved for that. Now, this is free shipping, so we've knocked off the shipping charge, and that's a big deal because it weighs a little bit. So no shipping charge for you and nearly $400 off. Now, 30 days you have. That's our return policy, easy returns. For some reason, it's not all that in a bag of chips, you can send it back. You don't have that luxury when you go to the box stores. They only give you 2 weeks. And I just think that this is phenomenal when you think about it being the largest screen, the largest storage, and the most powerful AMD processor with that new A9 series, because that means you have faster internet and it boots up faster.
Everything gets so much faster when you have a better processor, when you have a better engine that's built inside. You know, the thing about having this is that so many of us get frustrated when you get a computer, you're looking for a value on a computer, and there are definitely computers that cost less than this, but when you get them home, you're like, wow, there's no speed to it at all.
No, I think
designed
it's
to be slow. This one's designed to be so much,
and it's so
much
beautiful.
faster. And then when
beautiful.
You can see right now, I'm running about a dozen different programs, Debbie. There's no delay, and it is an absolutely stunning screen. And now you're gonna be able to do new things you never thought of on your computer. Because sometimes you're like, oh, can my computer handle it? Well, absolutely. And if you go to the Microsoft Store, and there's a little icon on the bottom, a little shopping bag, but that icon, as soon as you tap the store, this is 700,000 apps and games and movies and books and magazines right here at your fingertips.
And Windows 10.
Windows 10, they make it so convenient to be able to download all this content. Having Windows 10 right here now makes that start menu. I'm going to clear out all
it can read to your kids if you don't want to read to them, or if you don't have time, you're tired.
It does read to you. I'll show that in a second. That's a great, I never know if people like that or not. It's so cool to be able to read to it. So
I would totally take advantage of it. My producer was like, we both have like, what, a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, mine's 7-year-old. And sometimes you're just tired and they tell you, read to your kid every night.
Well, what you can do is you can find a website, find a children's book. I mean, there's so many great things. Like even on here, if I want to, I just click on read aloud, and she starts reading to me. So it's going to read the entire article to me just like this, and I can. You can use a female voice, you can use grandma's voice, there's a male voice on here, you can speed it up if you want to. And this just happened to be the White House website, but it can literally be anything.
Because your daughter did a project on the White House.
She did a project on the White House.
How great is that,
you've got that
you can help her out with the assignment.
It's so nice to be able to have that. You can speed it up if you want to. But these are little extras that are built in. And when you get this at home, I always tell people, go to the start menu. Over here on the left side, this is every program you've ever downloaded. Well, one of the programs is called TIPS, T-I-P-S. It's already installed in the system. It doesn't go anywhere. It's always right there in the start menu. As soon as you bring that up, this is actually over 40 hours worth of training, tutorials that are on here. So Debbie, it's gonna teach you with what's new about Windows 10.
That's
brilliant. It's gonna teach you about personalizing it, editing photos, creating 3D documents, also editing, creating videos. A lot of us wanna be able to do this crafting stuff or do some simple edits. We're not sure how to do it. All these videos are already included. So I like to look at this system as really like a complete package. Because as you're seeing this, look at all the different things I'm running on the computer, and there's no delay to it whatsoever. We're absolutely gonna give you all the power that you need. And on top of that, we're giving you hundreds of dollars worth of software.
$500 and over.
Now you can enjoy that system right out of the box, whether it's educational, gaming, financial programs, all that stuff is gonna be included, so now you've got a great experience. And then on top of that, we're gonna give you up to 40 hours worth of training. So we give you the software, we give you the hardware, now we're gonna teach you how to really get the most out of your brand new HP.
I think it's awesome. So if say you wanted to put this in your kitchen while you're cooking, there's no glare. It has that anti-glare, that wonderful, powerful sound bar, and the unique touch screen that is more advanced than any of the others out there. You just can't beat it. It is a huge customer pick. So if you are in the market for all-in-one desktop, this is your answer. You get it home on 6 flexible payments, interest-free, $113 and some change, or your VIP financing, $75.55. So take advantage of it, because you can't go into a box store You have 2 weeks. We give you 30 days. So understand that our return policy is very simple and easy, and we respect if you don't like it, we want you to love it. So that's not a problem there either. Huge customer pick, and I love the reading feature. I love that it can even tell you your recipes.
It can.
I mean, it's fabulous, and double as a second TV.
I love it. You can download Hulu, you can download Netflix, you can download even HSN and QVC and watch it right here.
So I take advantage of it. Now, if you want to protect your computer, we want to tell you about Viper because that's the first line of defense, right?
Absolutely, and we have an amazing offer from Viper today. It's a lifetime of tech support for not one computer, but up to 10 computers.
Yes.
Now, most of us pay $40, $50 a year for antivirus. This is now going to cover up to 10 devices. That's just that one-time fee. And I love the fact that this is truly that first line of defense, so every email, every document, every web page you go to, every photo that one of your friends will send to you, it scans it to make sure it's clean of viruses before it can attack your system. And it's not only good for your desktop, it's also good for all your mobile devices. This even has your what they call Wi-Fi shield. So Debbie, the top places that people are getting viruses, or when they go to those free hotspots, this puts a bubble around your computer, makes it safe.
$89.99, and it covers 10 computers. You're getting 2 of it. You just pick your colors: the black, the silver, the leopard, the blue, the purple, the red, or the paisley. And remember, your first line of defense, so you definitely want this. Okay, so we are coming right back right after this, so stay with us.
About one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Okay, welcome back. So I have a question for you. Are you renting a router from your cable company? How much does that cost? That's your homework, because you're paying for it every single month. And I know with my cable company, it's $72 a year. So, I will be listening closely to this presentation. I usually don't buy until after I do one. So this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for you so that you're one and done with this Netgear router. Because you're not only getting the router, which is, this is for anyone connected online, you can use this. You're not only getting the router, you're also getting the range extender, which extends the range of your Wi-Fi. And you're getting both of these for $99.
It's fantastic. This is the speed. This is to make sure you have the range to cover the house, so that speed is now in every room.
So like if you're in a basement or something like that where you don't, you know, it's kind of sketchy.
But we all have those spots in our house where you know the Wi-Fi is a little weak. That's where you plug this in next to that room, and now it extends the signal now to that dead zone, so you don't have dead zones anymore. Because the more walls you have, the more metal you have in your house. Kitchens are like dead zones for Wi-Fi because you have all that metal. This is designed to help get rid of that.
I think that's pretty cool.
But for a lot of us, you know, as we're adding more and more electronics to our house, Debbie, we don't realize that we need a faster internet signal.
This is so much smarter. I mean, if you're spending $72 a month, I mean a year, because you're paying for this with your cable company. Once you get this, you're done.
Exactly.
You don't have to pay that extra fee.
Right, you own this. There's no rental fee to it whatsoever. So your cable company, you probably have one that's in your house. You're renting a router. What a router does is, this is designed to send the internet throughout your house. So now your laptop can be wireless. That all-in-one desktop we just had from HP can be wireless. All your tablets, all your cell phones. The problem is, most of us are using what they call a wireless G. Now that's the most common router in America, but Debbie, that router is also 6 years old at this point.
Oh, that's
true. And that is what our cable companies are renting us.
That's pretty slow.
They're giving us old tech. So to tell you how slow it is, they measure it in megabits per second. So the wireless G is 54 megabits per second. Think of it like miles an hour of a car.
Okay.
Yours is the wireless AC on top, 1,200 megabits per second. That's 20 times faster.
Wow.
So if it takes you 60 seconds to download a song, it'll now do it in 3 seconds.
Okay.
If it takes you 20 minutes to download a movie, it'll now do it in 1 minute.
So
it is incredible how much faster it is, and all you did was just change out your router.
And that's all we want with our internet service. We just want it to be fast. I didn't know it was that slow. I didn't know the
it's
discrepancy.
huge. Oh, absolutely. And a lot of people don't realize it. They think, oh, maybe the cable company's down, maybe the internet's slow. It's not the internet. It's what's providing the internet to your house.
It's technology. Is it easy to install or hard?
So simple and easy to install.
All right.
So I've got a little setup here. It's probably pretty common to what yours looks like. So when you have this little coax cable, it comes out of the wall, that then goes into a modem. And that modem then, this is what unscrambles a signal so then your house can have internet. Otherwise, everyone would get free internet. Then down here, this is the most common router that's out there in America. Notice, Debbie, there are no antennas that are on here at all.
No.
The antenna is actually built inside, and it's weakening the signal. So all you have to do is go ahead and unplug it, and there's just, it comes with a little, looks like a little bit enlarged a telephone line. Then you plug it into the blue section you have right there. Debbie just turned it on, boom. I just became a computer technician. I just gave myself the fastest wireless that's out there, the brand new wireless AC. That's it. And now I can return this to my cable company, because my cable company charges about $6 a month to rent this router. Now I just upgraded it, no monthly fees, and I'm 20 times faster than this guy. But the other thing is,
this
has 2 antennas.
Right.
This one has no antennas. Now, why the antenna is important? The more antennas you have, the more things you can connect at the same time. Because when this router first came out, it was great, but this router came out 6 years ago.
Right, they don't tell you that.
Right, and 6 years ago, tablets really weren't out there. There was no Alexa, there were no Ring doorbells, there were no all these devices that require cell phone or require Wi-Fi. This is designed to connect to one device.
Wow, it's so simple, it makes sense because it's just faster. And the fact that you can get it home for $20 to just see, the test is for you to get it home, $20, get it into your home and see how much faster it is than what you have with your cable company. You be the judge. Because if they're 6 years old, then we can probably almost guarantee that this is gonna be 20 times faster, like our computer engineer said here, our computer expert. But $20 to get this home. So remember, for $20, you're not only getting the router, but you're also getting this Wi-Fi range extender, which makes it worth it if you have those dead zones. So let's talk about that for a minute. Remember this, we're gonna deliver this free to your door, but you need to understand what you're getting. When you have dead zones and this Wi-Fi extender, explain that a little bit more.
Right, so a lot of times when you're sitting in the same room as the router, the speed is amazing. Right. But then as you start to walk further and further away, that speed starts to weaken because maybe you have a refrigerator in the way, maybe we have the air conditioning duct, maybe you went downstairs into the basement, maybe you stepped off the couch and got to the love seat and it's like it's a little weak there. Then we have all this interference in our house and it causes dead zones. Well, that's what this router, or the range extender is designed for. So when you end up getting into a room that has a dead zone, all you need to do is just plug this into the wall. There's a little power outlet, and you plug that in there.
So convenient.
It will automatically, because this is Netgear, and now your router is Netgear. They're both gonna talk to one another. And this is gonna take the signal from the router and now extend that range. So now you don't have to worry about having that dead zones. Now you can have Wi-Fi down in the basement. Now you can have Wi-Fi up on the second story. Because normally when you go from first story to basement or first story to second story, that really weakens.
It starts getting sketchy.
Absolutely. This is now going to extend that range. And this is going to be, when you put this whole combination together, it covers 5,000 square feet.
Oh, wow.
So when you think about what we have in your house, if your house is less than 5,000 square feet, this is all you're going to need. But not only is it inside the house, now Debbie, think about outside the house. Like we have a lot of Ring doorbells. Those are on the outside of the house. You have an Arlo security camera, that's on the outside of the house. So you can't just have Wi-Fi inside, you need to have Wi-Fi around the perimeter of your home. That's what this does. So when you end up getting this combination, I love when HSN does this, because this is the speed. This is what's gonna make your internet 20% faster. This is what's gonna give you 5,000 square feet of coverage.
That's awesome.
So you got range, you got speed, you got everything you need just in this one little bundle.
And we're gonna deliver it free to your door. So free shipping on this. Remember, everything in this hour is 5 flex pays. So you get this home for $5. I mean, for $20 on 5 flex pay. Now, why this is important, if you look out in the marketplace, this is about $139. $139, so the retail value is $40 more than what we're offering. So if you've been wanting something to really speed up your internet, access, and then you have those dead zones, I mean, maybe you rent to somebody in the basement and they're always complaining about that. I mean, we're throwing this in there so that it extends the Wi-Fi range. So try it. I encourage you to try it. You have 30 days. We have an easy return policy. And remember, this $20 a month, if you're just shopping with HSN, any of you can do this if you have a debit card, a credit card, or even PayPal, and it's interest-free. So that means, it's just $20, not any of these hidden fees that we're talking about. And, apply for the HSN card because you can save a little bit there too. So that's always a plus for you as well. But get it home and try it. I think it's excellent because I did not know, because I have my cable router, I didn't know that it was 20 times slower.
Right, this is 20 times faster.
faster.
When we think about 20 times for the internet,
that's a
imagine
lot.
it takes you 20 seconds to load a web page. It does it in a second. If it takes you 60 seconds to download a photo, it does it in 3 seconds.
Yes.
20 times faster, makes a tremendous amount of speed.
So you have homework to do. How much is your cable company paying you? Mine is charging me $6 a month, so that's $72 a year. When you get this home for $9.99, it just pays for itself. So it really is wonderful, and it's easy. You just plug it in.
Plug it in. There's a little blue connection on the backside. There's even great tech support from Netgear. If you have any questions, they can walk you through making sure to set up your password. Very, very simple out of the box.
Okay. So, Joe, I know you're coming back.
Yes.
Because it's like the Joe Harrison and the Bill Duggan show today. But we want to show you what's coming up with Bill Duggan, because we're going back and forth. My favorite men. Hey.
Oh, thank you.
I can't choose, right? I love them both. Okay, Mohu Airwave Wireless Network streaming system with Roku stick is coming up for $149.99. It's 5 flex pay of $30, and it's also free shipping. Now, this is a value of $234, so a significant